Hi guys, Danger Rock here. Today we're going to be looking at two Hulk action figures. We're going to be looking at um, the Avengers 2012 Talking Hulk action figure and the Marvel Legends Series 1 Hulk action figure. Now these two Hulk figures are especially unique because they're both different in different ways. But for starters, the first one we're going to be taking a look at is this Talking Hulk action figure from 2012 by Hasbro. Now, this Hulk came out during the release of the Avengers movie in theaters. As you could tell when we look at his face sculpt right here, that looks like Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. And I think this Hulk is really great because not only does he talk, but he also has some really nice detail on his paint and everything. But I'll show you his phrases when he talks. And also if you squeeze his legs, he talks also. So it makes these kinds of noises.
Avengers, assemble! Hulk ready for fight! Let Hulk smash! Hulk smash more! You want more? Hulk give you more!
So that's really cool about this Hulk. The only thing that's a shame is that his leg articulation is limited because of his talking, but so he has articulation in his head. His chest can move up that far, but it won't stay. It's actually limited by this gimmick he has. But his hands do rotate all the way around. And his feet don't move that really all that much that well. I mean, you can move them a little bit, but not too much. But one thing I think is really cool about this Hulk is, like, when you look at his hands, you can see, like, the sculpting in his arms and in his pants. You can see how, like, his pants are ripped right here. And there's, like, good detail in the legs. And when we turn him around, of course, here he just has the screws where you would change his batteries, but he has a speaker here, which is where his talking comes from. But honestly, what I think is that this Hulk is really a decent size. He stands just about a little bit over 6 inches tall, which I think is really good. And if you're putting together an Avengers display, you won't have any trouble fitting this guy in there because he is just great. He might not be as big or whatever as some other Hulk figures, but if you want to put him next to, let's say, Captain America or Iron Man, this guy will look really good in your display. So now, setting him aside, we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends Series 1 Hulk. Now, there's actually two versions of this guy. This one's a bit of a lighter green. There's also a darker green one, but the only difference with that one is, I'll show you, he doesn't have, like, this articulation in his hands. His fingers don't articulate, but he just has a little bit of movement in his hands. But one thing I love about this Hulk is this head sculpt. I think Toy Biz completely killed it with this head sculpt. It looks so good. It reminds me just like the Hulk, especially when you look at his teeth right there. That's really good. And also, in his pants, I love the way, you can see it more on this figure than on that one right there. The way it's, like, ripped before he, Bruce Banner transforms into the Hulk. And I love the way all this muscle is sculpted and everything. This is just an awesome figure to have. And what's cool is that he's super well articulated. His head can rotate all the way around. It could also move down that far and up that far. He has articulation in his hands. They go out that far. And in his elbows right here. He has wrist swivel. This goes up and down. Not so much on my figure, but you can see the movement right there. This up here doesn't really move around too much. Well, that's okay. You can still get him in some pretty decent poses. His knees bend that far back. And he has articulation in his feet, which I think is really cool. So if you wanted to get this guy in like some cool like grabbing pose like this, like if we had a Loki action figure, he grabs Loki and he's smashing him like he does in the movie, that would be really cool. But I would definitely recommend both of these figures. I think they're really great to pick up. This one was made in 2002. It's just interesting because action figures have come a long way. I mean, I know there's like some better Hulk figures out there, but I like this one. It's a real classic look on the characters. I would totally recommend it. And if you're building a collection, you definitely want to have this guy in there. I think both these figures you should definitely pick up. And honestly, I would consider picking up both of them because they're both great in their own unique ways. And if you're building a Hulk display or you're collecting Hulks, both of these guys are a must-have. So this has been my review on these two Hulk action figures. One is the 2012 Avengers Talking Hulk by Hasbro. And this is the Marvel Legends Toy Biz Series 1 Hulk, just so you guys know which Hulk is which. And yeah, this has been my review. Please like and subscribe for more Marvel Legends reviews. And I'll see you guys on the next video review.